My name, Andrew Everyman. And I am 49 years old. I'm a real estate agent. And I live up by Stone Hill, Jamaica. I'm a perpetrator of sexual abuse against my ex-girlfriend.
My name is Sylvia Every Girl. I am 12 years old. I am a student and I live in Mandeville, Jamaica. I am a victim of physical violence from my stepfather.
My name is Andrew Everyman, and I am 32 years old. I am an entrepreneur, and I live right down by Rockford, Jamaica, you see. And I don't believe in violence against anyone, man, woman, or child. So I stay.
No. Me prefer stay with myself than go through that. No, you're crazy. Me love myself too much for go through that foolishness.
There's a lot of men like me out there, you know? And the next man, we probably want to laugh after we, you know? But I truly you know want liquor, you know? Sometimes you will take the abuse, but every man have them breaking point.
You can call me Sylvia. Born and raised in St. Andrew. I'm a senior citizen. The things I have seen, the things I have gone through. Please, turn off the camera.
I am Sylvia Every Woman. I am 51 years old. I am a representative at the bank, and I live in St. Catherine, Jamaica. Excuse me, are you sure this is confidential? Okay. My husband beats me regularly, and not even my friend know about it.
I would say we have the perfect relationship.
That's what you would say.
What you mean by that? Me ever abuse you?
When you're ready, you raise your voice at me and call me all sorts of names.
So what? Man can't talk in them own house.
And tell me about...
Yo, me ever lick you yet?
Eh Gyal!
Yo, my youth. Look at that girl, a beautiful man. Yo, me gonna marry her one day.
Everybody man, girl. You idiot?
Oi! My catty that. Give me this.
Why you don't even take on my bullet?
Calm yourself, my youth. You know, sister man hungry, brother. Abuse is not concentrated in one grouping or demographic.
From being a part of the educational system, I have seen where we expect that males, they can do it, man. They will get it together soon enough. It never gets together. It continues.
Hi, Cassie.
What happened, Sonia? How things? You ask him?
Boy, I'm tired. I spent all day at the hospital with mommy. So I don't get to ask him yet.
Okay. Girl, I got some news.
Cassie, let me call you back. I'm just so rich and I'm not start cook yet. And you know what them say about man when time them hungry.
Come, Sonia, hold up your head. Mommy, you know, say I'll know me not get the packaging them for down and shop. I'm worried, you know.
Bad man, you worry too much. Then hold on. You cook Winston dinner?
Mommy, you know, say me do something. I'm sure no say Winston hand them down broke. You can't come in and look after something for yourself.
But you know easy.
It's so you see me do with your father. Don't you see I cook the man food, and when him come home, him get something to eat.
I wish for that get your mommy.
You don't worry about that. The Bible say you must honor your husband.
The Bible said this, the Bible said that. Mommy, it's the 21st century. Get with the times. Sanya, no matter how much a man tell you say love you, don't believe it. Just make sure say you have your own money and you can take care of yourself.
You stop telling people stupidness. When you have your husband, ensure say you cook for him. Ensure say you take care of him, yeah? Oh. You see, my girls, them, everybody have to be independent. Work for themselves. So you can dictate if you want a man or if you don't want a man.
Sometime in that kind of relationship where the husband take care of the wife mother, sometimes the mother takes side with the husband and say a fear fault and gloss over the abuse. And then when something happened to her, Jesus, if me did know, that time, it's too late.
Look here, I am one counselor, one man, with 14 sessions to see 600 students. It can't work.
We've concentrated a lot of support and health effort on the females without paying sufficient attention to the perpetrators. So if we don't take legal action, they are just left. So even for the boys at school, when they become unruly and bullies, not enough effort is taken at that point in time to call them out. Put up the red flag and then say, what kind of social service is there to begin to adjust them? What is the core situation from which they have come? We have concentrated on helping the women to determinant of the rest of the society, and they are wasting away without any help. Any approach that we take now, it must be addressed both sides.
Hold on, I'll call you back. Sons? Sonia Lewis? It's me, Andrew. Bowler from high school.
Oh, hi, Andrew. What? My long time I don't see you.
It's been a while I don't see you. We should talk. What are you doing later?
Well, you know, I have school now and I actually have to go to the clinic to pick up some medication, so...
Maybe we could meet after. Meet up by the bar, catch a few drinks.
I don't think so. Maybe some other time.
Come on, man, Sonia. You know you want to. Remember in high school, when Marvin catch the area? So, Swans, what really make you drop out of school?
Well, you know, my grandma died, and my father and my uncle go behind my back and sell the house. So we end up homeless. Somebody I stay with one of my cousins them down at town, and one in the ghetto, and my mommy get sick. Me have to buy her medication them. It hard me one, nobody not help me look after her. I don't know, Andrew, it's just hard right now. Everything I me one.
Sonia Lewis, do you take this man, Andrew Barrett, to be your lawful wedded husband?
When you have your husband, ensure say you cook for him. Ensure say you take care of him, yeah? No.
His responsibility is not to abuse her. It's to try to help her and encourage her.
I always have a plan. Before I got married, I always have a plan. If that should happen, what I would do. Sometime all the plan might fall through, but I have a plan.
What is? Me come back from the hospital late, so me just decide to do something quick and easy.
And this is man for eat? Go for the ketchup. I tell you something like that brand, you know?
It's the only one them they have at Super Shoppers.
So why you never go quality?
Because communication class finished late and by me reach the hospital is after 5 and then the traffic, so I couldn't do any better than that.
So basically, school, your mother, and everything come before me.
I know that, Andrew.
But I must that. Come in and see why a hard-working man like me to come home and satisfied with this crap for dinner.
Me never tell you this morning, so I have a whole heap of things to do on the road today. And me know you don't like eat food on the road, so what me fi do? Me have school, me have exam next week, mommy in the hospital. I'm trying my best.
And this is your best? Well, your best not good enough.
Cassie say I can get back my old job at the bar. I know you don't like the idea, but I think I should have my own money.
For what? So you can up and down with Miss Cassie, she?
No, why you always say that? Mommy have hospital bill, I have books for school and school fees soon due. So I just think it makes sense for me to be able to just...
No matter think. My wife now work on a bar. End of story.
But I have to do something to make sure...
No, but not in it. Go school, come home, take care of your house and your husband. But you want to take care of random man at a bar.
So what you mean by...
This is the end of the story, that man. Forget it.
What do you want me to do?
You hear me say?
The first time he put his hands on her, she should never let it happen again. You sorry? No. If you're sorry, you would do it in the first place.
Self-respect, self-love, self-honor. So whenever you are in a relationship and you are giving that and it's not coming back, then you know, say, boy, you need to draw a line.
The red flag, them cut you off first for your friends and your family. So him have you under him control. Yeah, that ain't a red flag, that a red sheet.
Hi everybody, Dorraine Reid, and my views on playing the role of the abused. Well, as an actress generally, and a performer, I don't mind playing certain roles, especially if there's good energy with whoever I'm playing with. And this particular experience, I was playing with Tesfa, somebody I know for years, and we've played many, many roles together. So I trusted him in this particular role. However, it was really intense. And my personal view on always playing these roles, however, it's not one that I love, because it starts putting you in this bracket as if this is the only role that you can play, and I really don't want to be typecast, but I also don't want to start absorbing this kind of energy where I'm now becoming or starting to feel like I'm an abused woman. Whenever I read abusive scripts and I'm the person reading the role of the abused, I sometimes go back to maybe other scripts or other roles that I would have played. And also sometimes I reflect and see other people's experience, and then I start feeling like them. And it is really not a nice feeling. I vow to myself that I will never play another one, because I really don't like that. But if I trust the person who I'm working with the way I trusted Tesfa, then maybe, just maybe, but I would prefer not to do it. But it was really a good experience working with Tesfa, and whatever the cause was, and for the cause as well, you know, because I really believe that we ought to be fully sensitized, you know, about the abusiveness of women and how women are treated in different ways, because I don't think it is something that we talk about enough. I think we're afraid to confront it. And so performance is one way in which we can really deal with it in the right way and confront it head on, and also removing ourselves from it. But sometimes the persons who are playing don't feel as entertained, because we sometimes absorb these roles and we feel abused, and I really don't like to feel abused, because it is something I'm strongly against. When we fight for them things, they're real bad. And so I don't like when I start feeling like that. And so there has to be a serious campaign on how we raise our boys and our men to also understand what abuse really is, because sometimes they think that, you know, abuse is really beating you, and they don't think about the other types of abuse, and so they level those on women without even realize that they're doing it. And so a whole cultural shift has to happen in how we raise our boys, parenting on a whole, and just the general way in which we culture our boys.
As it stands, where abusive roles are concerned, I've had my full share of it. I'm tired of playing them. I've played too many of them, and I think this one will be the last one. Anybody else call me, I'm not available, because I hate how it feels. You have to get yourself in that mental state where you go there and you're now an abuser. When I was younger, I grew up with mostly females. I didn't have any male cousins or anybody like that to grow up with. I grew up with 2 female sisters and a cousin. So I was the only boy. Naturally, I beat them up when we have a fight. So I was labeled as a woman beater when I was younger. They used to say, "You go hang because you love beat woman." But we are siblings and we have fight amongst ourselves. So me bigger and stronger, make a win. So I think that grew with me, where I've never hit a woman that I've been with, because I always remember that in the back of my head, they used to say, "You go hang, you're a woman beater." And then now I have a daughter. That make it worse. I don't even beat my daughter. I don't put my hands on my daughter, because I don't want her to think that it's okay for any man to hit her. So I will get stern and raise my voice, but no beating. So playing the role where I have to be the abuser, it's not something I enjoy. And nobody else don't call me for no more when I play no more. That's the last one. I stand against abuse of any kind.
where every person in Jamaica
We have the right
and the power
to stop
gender-based violence
so that we can all reach our highest potential.